When Amber Heard unexpectedly brought up Kate Moss during her testimony last week, Johnny Depp's lawyers were seen fist-pumping, because the name drop has the potential to help their case. A source close to Depp confirmed to the Post on Tuesday that the gesture by attorney Benjamin Chew in the Fairfax, Virginia courtroom was a celebratory acknowledgement. Amber mentioned an ex of Johnny's that clearly she felt was not supportive of him, which couldn't be further from the truth, the source said, referring to Moss' potential to help Depp's case. Legal experts explained that Heard mentioning Moss on the stand could provide an opportunity for her ex-team husbands to dispel a rumor that he pushed the British supermodel down a flight of stairs when the two dated in the 1990s. On Thursday, the actress told the jury about a March 2015 fight in which she punched Depp in the face out of fear that he would shove her sister Whitney down a staircase. Chew turned and fist-pumped after the Aquaman actress said she instantly thought of Kate Moss and the stairs. Typically, alleged misconduct unrelated to a specific accusation in a case, such as this rumored incident, is not permitted to be raised by lawyers at trial. However, experts told the Post that Heard's mention of Moss could allow Depp's attorneys to call the catwalker as a witness in order to address the allegation. Moss is still allegedly friends with Johnny and her testimony wasn't allowed to come in before because it wasn't as relevant, said Mitra Ahurayan, a California entertainment lawyer. That's one mistake that Heard made, was bringing up Kate Moss, which potentially opened the door to Depp's team bringing Moss on as an impeachment witness, and Moss saying, "This never happened," Ahurayan explained. Former California judge and current criminal defense attorney Halim Danadina agreed that Depp's team could now try to exploit the Moss mention. "You brought up Kate Moss and she wasn't going to be part of this trial, but now she is," Danadina said. Johnny Depp's team is going to argue that they should be permitted to call her to debunk any rumor about Johnny Depp pushing Moss downstairs, he said. According to Danadina, Heard's side could then argue that the Moss statement was intended to explain Heard's state of mind when she hit Depp. According to the former judge, her attorneys could argue that there is no need to bring additional evidence about Kate Moss to have a side trial on this other incident. Depp's team will almost certainly cross-examine Heard about the Moss remark. Danadina stated that the judge in Depp's case, Penny Ascrit, has a lot of discretion in deciding whether to allow Moss to testify. During Depp's other defamation trial in the UK in 2020, Heard previously claimed that the Pirates of the Caribbean actor shoved Moss down a flight of stairs. Describing the same fight involving her sister, Heard told the British court at the time, "I remembered information I had heard, that he pushed a former girlfriend, I believe it was Kate Moss, down the stairs. I had heard this rumor from two people and it was fresh in my mind." If the judge in the ongoing trial allows this allegation to be used, Depp may be able to bring up previous accusations of misconduct against Heard. To me, the more interesting question is whether the mention of the Moss allegation or the rumor of that incident entitles Johnny Depp's team to bring in evidence of Amber Heard's prior domestic violence conduct, Danadina said. If you go outside the bounds of the conduct in this case to include other violent conduct committed by your opponent, it's only fair for your opponent to be able to do the same for you, the lawyer said. In 2009, Heard was charged with domestic violence against his then-girlfriend Tasia Van Ree, who later stated that the incident was a misunderstanding and that the charges were quickly dropped against Heard. Heard's lawyers declined to comment.